All right, everyone, my favorite time of day, which is story time. Wish I had one of those like little hourglasses that hangs off and one of those smoking pipes that you have to where I could just kick back and then jump right into the story itself. But let's go ahead and just jump right into it. And this is by far one of my favorite ones, on perspective. And those of you who are on the YouTube, you know the next steps, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. So let's jump right into it. And there is a older gentleman that is sitting on a crate that's in front of one of those signs that says welcome to XYZ city. So let's say a smaller Trafalgar, Indiana, some place that's really small where you barely have cell phone reception. There's plenty of cornfields out there. So let's use that as an example. So the older gentleman is sitting on the crate, and there's a family that is driving past him, and they stop, and it looks like they're moving into the specific town, and there you could tell there's a bunch of things that are in the back of their car. And so the husband gets out. It's a husband and wife, and there's a couple kids. Gets out, walks over to the man that's sitting down, and he asks them, "Hey, just curious, how are the people from within this town?" And the old man gets up and says, "Well, how are the people from where you are from?" He says, "They were no good, rotten people that just didn't know anything about life. And that's one of the reasons why I'm actually moving to this town." And the old man says, "That's exactly the same people that you'll find here." So the man looks at him and says, "Oh, well, whatever," and then goes back into his car, looks at his wife, and you can see that they're arguing and bickering, and then they go on. So there's that. And then there's another car that comes in, husband and wife, family, similar size, and they pull over to the side of the road. Husband gets out of the car, walks over to the man that's sitting on the crate, and he asks them, and they're doing the same thing. It looks like they're moving into the town, and he asks the same exact question: "How are the people here in this small town?" The old man gets up off of his crate, and he's actually not drinking, but he's eating some hay that's over just hanging out on the side of his mouth. And he says, "Well, how are the people from where you are from?" And he says, "They were hardworking people, very loyal and respectful. The only reason I'm actually moving is our family is relocating because I have a new job. Other than that, I didn't want to move." And the old man says back to him, "Those will be the same people that you find here." So that's what I just wanted to provide you all in terms of just the story of perspective. And my biggest takeaway, of course, from it is everything internal and your perception inside is an outer reflection of that. So we'd love to hear your thoughts as well. Comment below on that particular subject matter, and one if you've already heard the story, but would love to hear your perspective. Comment below. And as mentioned, those of you on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and keep being awesome, y'all. Thank you.